Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the mew mew. Band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Glendale. Well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give, rolling right, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Ready.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Throwing, Lance, flush to his right. Going up top. That's hard. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Down. Set.
Lance looking to throw. That's complete to DK. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lance. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Number 1, hard. 20, 22.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
52 plus. Here we go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. And as the run-pass option, choose pass, defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Green Jack.
To throw is Lance. To the goal line and in. Jim Beacon. Touchdown Cardinals. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. Their own 35-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Back into the hands of Hubbard. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21T.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Now Tua taps it forward, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Rams, 1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Go ahead. Team.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st down.
Solo left side. Ready.
Tua to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Tua. That's into the hands of the fullback. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
All right, come on. 18.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a design run, and they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Now it is first and goal.
It's safe. 21G, 21G.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal. Slayton is the man in motion.
Hey, 21 TN. Ready.
Now this looks like, oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense, being able to hustle, getting out there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Now Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
21G. Let's go. Out.
Again, it's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again, Tungavalo. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here we go on fourth down with Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Lance. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here's Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Lance. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Number 1 rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job breaking in front, catches it in stride, and he could have just walked into the end zone. There was nobody in front of him.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Okay, right? Wait.
Throwing, Lance. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Ready.
Lance looking to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
You ready?
Lance. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mac Wilson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. To throw is Lance. That's complete to DK. This has been bizarre. From second in the mile, a huge game, but still short of a first down.
Okay, ready?
It's going to be third. They need one.
Down. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jim DK. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
28, Rams 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw is Tua. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Boye Mafe, as he's done so often in this season. It's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll send Worthy in motion. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Rams first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal. Los Angeles.
They'll run with Hubbard to the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got it at the 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's hauled in at the 2.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They snap it to Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. It's second down.
On the ready.
Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will go all the way. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Arizona. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Slayton is the man in motion. Now first down throw for Tua. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That's touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
35. Rams 14.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try and get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 40.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. But I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Blue striker. Let's cut.
Now Lance. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Field flat. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Lance. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
That's another.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And that ball incomplete.
You know, as there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Moving to his right. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
That is hot. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Cardinals. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Two and out on first down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith, and he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Finding room at midfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Ready.
Slayton is the man in motion. Third and 2. Tungo Bailoa. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That's big Christian Wilkins. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Solo left Zion.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the Rams 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st down, Rams.
20, TX. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, L.A. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
Ready.
and 9.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Blast it. Here we go.
Lance. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Ready. Green jet 10 black.
To throw, here's Lance. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin First and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
It is second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
21G, 21G.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than my